Hi viewers, welcome to the channel Global English Academy, which aims at teaching English language and literature. In the previous classes, we have discussed in detail about the present tense, present continuous tense, and the usage of present tense and present continuous tense, and the what are the changes takes place in the present tense when we are going to convert the sentence into negative yes or no questions. So we have discussed in detail about present tense and present continuous tense. So as I promised you that I will be back with one more tense. Okay. So today we will be looking at present perfect tense, another most important tense in present tense. Okay. So first we will be looking at the meaning of present perfect tense and the usage of present perfect tense, and what are the changes takes place in the present perfect tense when we are going to convert the sentence into present yes or no questions, negative sentence. Okay, so first we will look at the structural formula of present perfect tense. Okay, so if we have the subjects like I, you, we, they, no, in present perfect tense. So the verb form, helping verb form should be have or has plus past participle verb. That is the V3. You must remember it's V3, verb 3. Say for example, if we have the verb eat, the it is eat becomes it's in simple present tense. When it comes to present continuous tense, the verb becomes eating in present present continuous tense. And when the verb comes to present perfect tense, it becomes eaten. Verb three, V3, eaten. Okay, if we have the subject called I, uh, the sentence becomes in present perfect tense. I have eaten breakfast already. Already, I have eaten breakfast. I have eaten breakfast already. If we have the subject you, know, the sentence becomes you have eaten breakfast already. If we have the subject we, the sentence becomes we have eaten breakfast already. If we have the subject they, the sentence becomes they have eaten breakfast already. Okay, so these are the examples of present perfect tense. So you must remember the structural formula of the present perfect tense. What comes first, then what comes, then what comes. First subject comes, then helping have form, have or has comes. If the subject is plural, have comes. If the subject is singular, has comes. Then verb form, V3, past participle form, then object comes. You must remember this structure. If we have the subject he, she, it, third person singulars, no, there helping verb have form has comes. Has. Okay, she has, he has, it has. Okay, then verb form V3, past participle form V3. Okay, then object comes. He has eaten breakfast, she has eaten breakfast, it has eaten breakfast. Okay, so this is how the changes that are occurring in the helping verb, and so these are the changes that are taking place in the subject. If the subject changes, the sentence, the verb form of a sentence is going to change. You must remember this. uh, Present perfect tense, we use present perfect tense to indicate an action, or used to indicate an action that is finished. If the action is done, if the action is accomplished, if the action is completed, so we should use present perfect tense. Still, if action is done, if the action is accomplished, finished, but still it is affecting the subject or the object, no, so we should use present perfect tense. Okay, if the action is done, if the action is finished, and still that action is affecting the subject, whether the subject is I, we, you, they, he, she, it, any subject. If still it is affecting the subject, no, we should use present perfect tense. Okay, you must remember this. So say for example, I have eaten breakfast already. I have eaten breakfast already. Already I have eaten the breakfast. So first subject comes I, then have form have comes. If the subject is plural, I have eaten V3 past participle form, verb form, past participle form. Okay, V3 I have eaten breakfast already. We have eaten breakfast already. You have eaten breakfast already. They have eaten breakfast already. See, if we have the subject like I, we, you, they, no, there have form comes after subject. Then verb form V3 remains same. There is no changes takes place in the verb. Okay, if we have the third person singulars he, she, it, there have form has comes. She has, he has, it has, and verb remains same. There is no changes takes place in the verb. Verb remains v3. She has eaten breakfast already. He has eaten breakfast already. It has eaten breakfast already. Okay, so when we convert present perfect tense with yes or no questions, when we convert this sentence present perfect tense sentence into yes or no questions, so what are the changes takes place in the sentence? Or first have comes, have form have comes. Okay, so what are those have forms? Have, has, had. Okay, had is used in past tense. Have and have and has is used in present tense. Okay, you must remember this. Have I eaten breakfast already? Question mark. So you must remember whenever if we have the yes or no questions sentence, no, at the end of the sentence question mark should come. Okay, question mark should be there if the sentence is in yes or no question. Have, helping verb have comes first. If we are going to convert present perfect tense into yes or no questions, so first have comes, then subject I, then verb form remains same. Have I eaten breakfast already? Have we eaten breakfast already? Have you eaten breakfast already? Have they eaten breakfast already? Okay, has he eaten breakfast already? Has she eaten breakfast already? Has it eaten breakfast already? So this is how changes takes place in the sentences when we are going to convert a present perfect tense with a, into yes or no questions. No, so these are the changes takes place in the sentences. If we have the subject I, we, you, they, there have form comes first. In he, she, it, if we have the subject he, she, it has comes first, then subject, then verb. Okay, so when we convert present perfect tense with a negative, when we convert the present perfect tense into negative sentence, so what are the changes takes place? See, I have not eaten breakfast already. Okay, I have not yet eaten breakfast already. We have not eaten breakfast already. You have not eaten breakfast already. They have not eaten breakfast already. He has not eaten breakfast already. She has not eaten breakfast already. It has not eaten breakfast already. So this is how the changes takes place in the present perfect tense when we are going to convert these sentence into negative. Okay, first subject comes I, we, you, they, he, she, it. Then have form have comes if we have the subject I, we, you, they. Then negative form not comes. Thereafter verb form v3 comes. There is no changes takes place in the verb. V3 remains same in present perfect tense. There is a changes takes place in the have form. That's it. Okay. So So this is all about present perfect tense when we are going to make them into negative sentence. Then first we will look at the usage of present perfect tense. Why do we use present perfect tense? Why do we use present perfect tense? So we should use present perfect tense to tell an action or a situation that begin in the past, still it is ongoing. If the action is begin in the past, still it is ongoing. Okay. So say for example, I have been teaching, I have I have been teaching English for the past 2 years. Okay. See, so this is how changes takes place in the present perfect tense. We use present perfect tense if the action is begin in the past, still it is affecting. We should use present perfect tense. Okay, a reoccurring action in an unspecific time between past and present. See, sometime what happens, the actions sometime happens, sometime again happens the actions. If the actions are finished in the past, no, sometime they repeat again the actions. So at that time we should use present perfect tense to connect the events of the present with the events of past. See, we use present perfect tense to connect, to combine, to amalgamate the events in the present and the events with the past. Okay, and we use present perfect tense to tell the action that was completed recently, and the word just is used to express it. Okay, so this is how why we should use present perfect tense to tell the action that has happened in the past and still it is affecting the subject right now, no, so we should use present perfect tense. Okay, then here we have the some of the examples of present perfect tense. What are those examples? See, she has watched this movie. She has watched this movie. Here, the sentence is in present perfect tense. Okay, she has watched this movie. I have never gone there. Has he completed his work? Yes or no question. It's a yes or no question. Have they taken their lunch? Question mark. Okay, it's a why it is a yes or no question, because here helping verb already comes first, have, has. That's why the sentence are in yes or no questions. If the subject comes first, the sentence becomes positive sentence. Here she has watched this movie. It's a positive sentence. When we uh, convert this sentence into yes or no, the sentence becomes has she watched this movie. Okay, so this is how the sentence becomes. We have learned this lesson. See, we have learned this lesson. So this is positive sentence. When we convert this sentence into yes or no, the sentence becomes have we learned this lesson. At the end of the sentence, question mark comes. Okay. So then we have some other examples. See, I have had 5 quizzes and 6 tests so far this holiday. See, here, sir, had is there, the sentence is not in present perfect tense. No, here the main verb is have, it's not had. Okay, so that's why the sentence is in present perfect tense. We have just bought a new car. I have lived in London for 3 years. See, have is there and verb form, past participle form, verb lived is there. So that's why the sentence is in present perfect tense. He has just scored a goal. Okay. She has worked here for 6 years. Okay. See, as I told you that present we use present perfect tense to tell the action that has finished, but still it is affecting. Here is the example for it. She has worked already here, but still for 6 years. Okay, so that's why we use present perfect tense. Okay, say for example, I have never done that before. please do not blame me for this behavior. See, if the action is done already, I have never done that before. Please do not blame me before this. Okay, I have not finished my homework yet. Have you ever been married? My brother has run 10 miles. He has forgotten his keys. Okay, so these are the examples of present perfect tense. Okay, so we have some other examples. Why I am giving so many examples? Because in order to clear the concept to you, if you know the examples of present perfect tense, you can easily recognize. Okay, you can easily remember the tense. Okay, that is the present perfect tense. Raj has just gone out to the market. Has gone. That's why it's a present perfect tense. The clock has just struck 12. We have gone for a walk. Manu has eaten all the cookies. My mother has cut her finger. I have done all my work. Julia has completed her degree from Delhi University. They have built another house. Have built. I have worked with Sheldon for 5 years. I have worked. They have shifted to New York City last summer. Have shifted. Varun have brought a new camera for his 25th birthday. The children have draw beautiful pictures. I have learnt French in my past last year of college. My brother have played this game before. Have played. So these are the examples of present perfect tense. Okay, you must remember that present perfect tense is consist of have or has form. Okay, if the subject is plural, the sentence consists of have form, helping verb have form. Okay, if the subject is I, we, you, they, the helping verb have should be used there. If the subject is singular, he, she, it, the have form has should be used in present perfect tense. Okay, so and verb, v3 verb becomes past participle verb. Okay, verb 3 should be used in present perfect tense. Okay, so this is all about a present perfect tense. you know uh, have a nice day. Thank you for watching this video.